Hey guys, so I am about to go to bed at 2 a.m. However, I was just on YouTube as I always am, and I'm watching these comments, and people are really hyped for Yang, AJ saying same here, it's a wrap, agree with you, it's a done deal, done here. So I'm just it's reminded me like since I just did a video on K-pop and how it relates to Andrew Yang and what I'm gonna do, combining my two loves that together. I was thinking just then, as I was reading those comments, I was like, you know what? I remember 2016 when I found out about BTS. I think, well, yeah, it was 2016 when I found out about BTS. And I'm not a big fan of them anymore because I just don't care for their music as of right now, with the exception of Boys with Love. That's just your typical pop song that's so catchy that you can't help it. And Fake Love was pretty good too. But on a whole, I'm not into them like that. But I do remember when I was first getting into them, I remember watching the comment section in their older music videos, Boy in Love, and Just One Day, War of Hormone. And I was and I kept seeing as you always do in a K-pop fandom, people are gonna say, oh, insert K-pop fandom name. Hey, fighting. In this case, it's Army. And I remember this. I was like, wow, the fandom name is Army like that. That's pretty aggressive, but effective. I remember being like, wow, I can see this fandom kind of taking over and really pushing its way through, so to speak. And sure enough, it did. Respect to most of the other K-pop groups out there. My love is newest in G Friends to a certain extent, but much love to the rest of you guys. However, because BTS is so big, it really, listen, they're very talented. However, the Army fandom is the one of the very few fandoms that has gotten their person famous by just sheer will of the internet. Okay, just by just hammering it in everywhere. Check out BTS. You gotta listen to BTS. Da 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 da. Ami everywhere. Okay, and a lot of people find this annoying, and I do too. That especially a couple of years ago. This doesn't happen that much anymore, but a couple of years ago, definitely. Army would be commenting on absolutely non-related BTS, 방탄소년단 stuff. And people are like, what the heck is this Army stuff? So yeah. And that reminds me of Andrew Yang's what's going on here, because I definitely think I have that same feeling oh snap, and this, the difference with this is that I'm actually in it. Okay, I am in the Yang Gang, I'm in securing the bag, I'm all in it, and it's really freaking empowering and super cool, and I definitely understand why people get into fandoms like they do. I don't really get into fandoms like that, even in even with K-pop. I will to a certain extent, but I don't make it my whole identity. Which I mean, I don't know if I would consider Yang Gang my identity, but it's definitely a big shift in my life. But I mean, I hate to do this, but music is wonderful. Music is great, but there's only so much that music can do to impact actual life. But somebody who's running for president of America, that person has a bit more, just a bit more power than, you know, a K-pop group. Okay, I love K-pop. I wish, I wish you guys are the best, but I'm just saying that there is the impact that I think Yang will have was just way bigger. You're good, mom. You're good, mom. Way bigger than like your BTS and your Twice and your Mamamoo's, Red Velvet, all that stuff. I just think so. Okay. So that's the feeling that I got, and I think that the Yang Gang will have that same like sheer will, like okay, we're gonna get him through no matter what through the internet because that's just like what you do now. Like if you want something or somebody to be successful, you just like push your way through on the internet and be relentless, and then that will come in actuality as proof of many things, including, because you're on the topic, BTS and a lot of other K-pop related stuff too. Whew. So yeah, that's my whole thing there, and you know I just felt passionate about that at the moment, so I wanted to tell you guys about that. Yeah, so now I will finally go to bed, kind of. I'm a night owl. This is like the worst time and the best time of the day because I'm like forcing myself to go to bed, and it's just like I'm just constantly like watching something. This is why ASMR is like beautiful for me because like it puts me to bed quite effectively. But yes, not my own ASMR, but like other ASMR. Okay. Anyway, but check out my ASMR channel. I think it's pretty dope. All right, guys. Hope Army is not too upset. That they probably will because they always are. Sorry, guys. You guys always are. Still, respect. All I got is respect for BTS, for real. And as for you, Yang Gangsters, Yang Bangers, as for you, let's get the bag. Let's get the motherfucking bag. Okay, bye. Bye, peace.